Hey guys, so made it back. It's about 2 days later. I've just kind of been hanging out with family and just kind of relaxing since I've been back. Haven't done much. Took the stuff off the bikes yesterday or the day before, but I wanted to just go over real quick for the end of this video and kind of show you guys what I packed and what I took with me, in case anybody had any questions. So I'm just going to kind of make this short and sweet. So I had that fuel bottle and I had it strapped on the back of my bag. That was the easiest with that. I used the rock straps for that. Now in the front, we'll go over this first. I kept these glasses. It faced this way, like I was looking this way. So I would put my extra set of glasses right there in case I needed them going down the road. And then I had the ones that I rode with. 2 sunglasses, 1 set of clear with me. I have this little roll that I got. I won it in a giveaway, so I used it to roll up a blanket. Now, I wasn't really camping, so I didn't have to have the blanket and stuff, but the reason I took it is because I had to take my military uniform with me, and so I had to have my boots in this bag, and the uniform takes up quite a bit of space, so I decided I would use this, and I rolled up my stuff in it. And then I used a couple of my extra bigger clothes also. So like I got some jean shorts, some jeans, stuff like that I rolled up in there along with my uniform. And it saved me, I mean, as you can see, this is not folded up real good, but that's a lot of extra room in here that I would have lost. So that's what I had in the front pack. Now, I've taken like 1 or 2 things out of this. I put 1 or 2 things back in just to kind of show you too. Have like a pencil bag, had all my chargers, my extra batteries, flashlight, a Leatherman, just some extra stuff in here. And it was one of the things I kept up top. Also have my toiletry bag, try to keep it up closer to the top too. Hoodie I was either wearing or it was somewhere up top. At one point I had my pillow strapped to the front of this. As you guys probably seen, I would tuck it down in there if I had this kind of packed full. And then after that, somewhere in the top I would have some sunscreen, and then my rain gear. It was always like kind of tucked to the side somewhere up top where I could get to it decently quick if I needed to. I had 1 pair of tennis shoes in here. I took those out already, but I had like my boots in the bottom. I'll show you. And those tennis shoes, I would shove like socks and underwear or shirts. I'd roll them up as tight as I could and put them in there. My tennis shoes, I think I had like 3 pairs of socks, 3 pairs of underwear between the 2 of them. That saves a bunch of space too, because when you have to put shoes in here, it takes up a lot of space. Pair of swim trunks, gun, and then I've got like my t-shirts and stuff in here. And I just kind of tried to fold them somewhat flat, or any kind of little space in there that I had to shove them in, I would do that. And I'd roll up like some shop towels and stuff in there in case I needed them. More shirts. Sometimes instead of just folding them, I would roll them up like this. Just depend on how this bag has to be packed. I packed it a little different almost every time I repacked it, which I've repacked it I think maybe two times on the trip. I took this, normally keep this in my rain gear. If it rains real bad or something, the visibility is bad, I normally try to wear a reflective vest. I never ended up wearing it this time. I also never really ran into a bunch of rain. I did run into a little bit, but not bad. And then as you can see, got my boots. These are packed full of socks, bandanas, extra small towels in here, all kinds of stuff. Saves a ton of space because they take up a ton of space. I got a throttle lock. sent to me during my trip. That's an Atlas. This was $160. And because the throttle lock I had that I showed you guys in the previous video, it just didn't work. It would hit my mirror, and I couldn't put it far enough out because then it wouldn't hit the lever. So I didn't like it. So I ordered this one. I was gonna try it. I put it on, and it didn't flow good with the bike. I didn't like it. For $160, I told myself it didn't work perfect. I'm gonna send it back. So I brought it back with me. I'm gonna return it. And that's not to say that it wouldn't work with your bike. It's supposed to work with my bike. I just didn't care for how it was. Now my two side bags, or two side pockets on my bag, I would use for different things. This one I always kept like my wallet and stuff in. On the way back I bought those fuses. I put the fuses in there. But I would always keep my wallet and my extra trash bags in here. These trash bags were put over the bag in my pillow if it ever started raining. This front pouch, I really still had a lot of room to put stuff in it if I wanted to, but I just didn't. I had this in my main part for a while, but this is my trickle charger I took with me. Didn't end up really needing it, but then I have about a handful of zip ties, some small bungee straps, and some more just extra straps that came with rocks. Or actually these came with my tank deal, because you can put them on here and attach them to something, but the rock straps just were easier to use. So yeah, that's all I have in that bag. Like I said, I have plenty more room if I wanted to put stuff in there. I just didn't. This was another thing that was in the big pack for a long time, but this was that tire pump. I ended up putting it in here after I left from Kansas. And this is also my tool pouch side. So I just went through my toolbox and grabbed out pretty much anything and everything I would use for basic stuff working on my bike. Especially since I did the service right before I left, it really kind of helped me remember and think of things that I probably wouldn't normally do and take with me. So it's just stuff like one pair of vice grips, an adjustable wrench, crescent wrench, whatever you want to call it, snap ring pliers, universal screwdriver with 3 different sets. I got Allen, Phillips, and Starbit, main things that are on my bike. Got a couple different sockets. I've got a big 1/4-inch Allen socket, a couple star sockets, a 5/16 Allen socket, and then all my regular sockets were basic size, like anywhere from 5/8, 9/16, 1/2 inch, stuff like that, 3/4. And then I would normally bring about a matching wrench. I had a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 5/8, 9/16, enough to get me by. 1 6-inch extension, ratchet, pair of needle nose with a little bend to them. So that's pretty much all I had with me. That's what I packed for the trip. It worked great. I had more clothes than what I needed, to be honest. More shirts at least, because I had places to do laundry, but that worked for me for a good while. My big bag, I'm gonna retire it because it's got holes in it. I got it for free anyways quite a few years ago. Also, for my bike, these 2 straps, you strap around and tighten them up. With my King and Queen seat, the bar that it straps to is up here. So when I'm trying to tighten it, it wanted to kind of always fall to one side after a while of riding. It would just kind of ride up the seat. It wouldn't stay tight, and I'd have to kind of retighten it a lot at stops. Other than that, it worked pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because it's probably gonna be another decently long video. I'll probably get back to making some shorter videos here in the next couple weeks. But these videos, I tried to split them up, you know, but it's just kind of hard to split some of these up too much more than just a kind of 2-part the way I did. But I hope you guys still enjoy it. If you're new here, this is this last 2 weeks is kind of unique videos. I'd hope to do some more in the future, but being able to get out and do things like that isn't a possibility for me all the time. I work full time in the military, stuff like that. So, but we try to do chopper videos. We got a chopper we're building, just maintenance videos. We ride around here and do things like that. So if you like it, like the video, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys think. Let me guys know if you don't like it. But until next week, thanks for joining us.